Welcome back to a new episode of Insects for Fun, and apologies for the delay. I just moved to Hiroshima City with a new job, and that's been quite a rush. Today, we're going to talk about a true giant of the bee world, Bombus Dahlbomii, and its importance to a community of people in Chile and Argentina. This gentle giant is known commonly as the Patagonian bumblebee, or more poetically, the flying mouse. This is no ordinary bee. It's one of, if not the largest bumblebees in the world, and it's quite fuzzy, which is why people in South America refer to it as a flying mouse. These bumblebees are nearly the size of an adult thumb, and covered in thick, fiery orange fur. Females can reach lengths of up to 4 centimeters, making them one of the most visually striking pollinators on Earth. And this bee's dense fuzz isn't just for show. It helps insulate them against the chilly Patagonian climate, allowing them to thrive in the southernmost reaches of South America. Its wings beat at an astonishing rate, creating a distinct low-pitched buzz that can be heard from several meters away. Historically, this massive bumblebee was found throughout Argentina and Chile, buzzing through forests, grasslands, and mountain meadows. It prefers temperate and sub-Antarctic regions, often foraging in pristine environments rich in native flora. As an essential pollinator, it plays a crucial role in maintaining the health of native flowering plants like the Chilean bellflower, Peruvian lily, and a tree known as the black queen. However, its range has been shrinking rapidly due to habitat destruction, climate change, and the introduction of invasive species, but we'll get into that later. For now, let's talk about the life cycle. Like most bumblebees, Bombus Dahlbomii follows an interesting lifestyle that starts with the creation of a nest. In the spring, a single queen emerges from hibernation, seeking a nest site, often an abandoned rodent burrow, a hollow log, or a hidden spot beneath roots. She lays her first brood of eggs, which hatch into female workers. These workers then take over the main duties of gathering nectar and pollen to feed the colony, while the queen remains focused on egg laying. The colony grows throughout the summer, with workers ensuring the colony's survival by regulating temperature and protecting against predators. By late summer, new queens and males are produced. The males leave the nest to seek mates, often engaging in competitive displays. After mating, only the fertilized queens survive, entering hibernation underground until the cycle begins again the following spring. This bumblebee is a true workhorse, visiting hundreds of flowers each day in search of nectar and pollen. Unlike honeybees, which perform a structured waggle dance to communicate food sources, Bombus Dahlbomii relies on instinct and memory to locate prime foraging spots. Its long tongue allows it to access deep flowers that other pollinators struggle with, making it an irreplaceable part of the ecosystem. And this species is known for its strong preference for native plants, another reason why native animals are so important for their ecosystems. Alright, let's talk about predators and threats. Despite its size, Bombus Dahlbomii is not invincible. Birds, spiders, and even some mammals prey on these bumblebees, particularly during their vulnerable early stages. However, its greatest threats come from human activity. The introduction of European bumblebees has devastated native populations by outcompeting them for resources and spreading diseases such as Nosema bombii, a fungal pathogen that weakens colonies and reduces their survival rate. Additionally, pesticide use and habitat loss due to deforestation and urban expansion have further pushed Bombus Dahlbomii to the brink. And of course, there is climate change as rising temperatures and shifting ecosystems disrupt the bee's natural hibernation. But we're going to move on from that doom and gloom and focus on my personal favorite part of the episode, which is to get into some ethno-entomology. We're going to talk about the importance of this bee to the local people of Chile and Argentina, and get into some folklore as well. In Chile and Argentina, there is a group of indigenous people known as the Mapuche. And to them, Bombus Dahlbomii is more than just an insect. It is a powerful symbol of resilience and nature's balance. In Mapuche tradition, the buzzing of a large bee is often seen as an omen, warning of changes in the natural world. In Mapuche legends, flies and bumblebees are actually spirits of loved ones coming back to receive love from their family. It's actually taboo to kill any flies or bumblebees that are in your home, because they're there to reconnect with you from a past life. There are also traditional beliefs that the appearance of the Patagonian bumblebee near one's home is a sign of prosperity and good fortune. Conversely, its disappearance is thought to indicate environmental imbalance and disharmony, reinforcing the deep cultural connection between the Mapuche people and their natural surroundings. But it's not just a spiritual thing for these people. These bumblebees offer honey, which has long been used for the medicine to treat colds and soothe sores. Another interesting fact is that medicine was often restricted to wise women only, and so the giant bumblebee was not only viewed as spiritual, but also as a goddess. Unfortunately, this goddess is endangered, and losing this species wouldn't just impact plants and animals. It would erase a part of South America's natural heritage. Conservationists are working to protect its habitat and limit the spread of invasive species, but time is running out. Efforts to save Bombus Dahlbomii include habitat restoration projects, public awareness campaigns, and legal protections aimed at preventing the further introduction of invasive pollinators. Scientists are also studying ways to mitigate the impact of diseases carried by non-native bees. Next time you see a bumblebee, take a moment to appreciate its role in keeping ecosystems alive. And if you ever find yourself in Patagonia, listen closely. You just might hear the deep rhythmic hum of one of the world's largest bumblebees. Thanks for tuning in to Insects for Fun. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe and leave a review. Have a favorite species you'd like me to feature? Let me know through an email at insectsfordummies@gmail.com or send me a DM on the Instagram page. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.